Hey everyone, well I'm back with a quick update for this 3S GTE. I know it's been a little while since I've done an update, but it's time because I got some cool stuff for it and I want to show everyone what I've done. So for anybody who's not watched the other videos, this is a Gen 2 block with a Gen 4 oiling system. There's two main reasons why I went this route. One, I wanted the crankshaft position sensor for my setup, and the second one is the oiling system. The baffling is way better on these than the Gen 2, Gen 1 oil pans where it's just got a normal pan. This has actually got some separation to it, so it's a little bit better. It's got a better windage tray and some other stuff. But not only that, what I've done is I've got a oil baffling system for this. Now I got this from TB Developments, Timothy Bill. He makes this stuff, but I also got a few more goodies, and I want to go over all of that, but I want to start with this thing first. So this only works for the Gen 3, Gen 4 because they share the same type of oil pan. So it's got the aluminum oil pan and then this sub oil pan. Don't know the technical name, but anyways, this piece goes right down here and goes up inside here and really helps control the oil. I do plan on getting a little aggressive with this car, and I really don't want to, get any kind of oil starvation because the oil goes away from the pickup tube. So I'm gonna show you guys installing this here in a second. Just a dry fit. I still gotta put, sealant on it and stuff, but I just want to show the install. Some other stuff I got was he has poly shifter bushings. You're going to need to know what size you have. Mine is two smalls. Some of them have a small and a big, so just keep that in mind. Some hardware that goes with this, and then some flywheel bolts, pressure plate bolts. I already got the flywheel bolts. I got some of the 3/8 BSPT, so this is bridge pipe thread, to a 1/4-inch NPT. And I'll go over that here in a minute. I want to utilize these two ports for oil pressure gauge, and then a oil feed for the turbo. So basically I'm gonna just go from here to there for the turbo. Not a big deal since I'm using a 3S block, but when I go to a 5S block, I'll be able to use the same oiling system, so I won't have to worry about tapping anything or finding oil from somewhere else. Also got this push rod for the clutch, so we're gonna give that a try. I've got an aftermarket clutch, and this might help some of the issues I've had with it. That's gonna be a later video. I gotta get all that stuff together. Obviously the engine's there, so this won't be done until it's back in the car. And then this stuff I don't need, but I thought it was really cool, and I figured if I'm ordering this stuff, I might as well just get it. But they're crank seal spacers. There's the small side for the cam gear side, and then the flywheel side. So what this is going to do is go behind the seal for the crankshaft. A lot of times, sometimes you get engines with some higher wear on the seal where it rides, and then it starts to leak because it doesn't seal too well. Kind of really depends on how the car is taken, how it's taken care of and mileage and whatnot. But if you got a crank that's got a little bit of seepage, then you don't have to worry about it with this because it offsets the seal and it wears in a new location. So I think there's other ways of fixing it, but this has got to be the easiest, cheapest way of getting it done. You probably can have it, welded up and resurfaced, but that's going to cost a lot of money. These weren't too bad, so I don't need them. But I mess with this stuff enough. I got one here, one there, one over there, one over there. That it wouldn't hurt to have it in stock for when I need it. So got that there, got all this stuff. So really excited. Little things here and there, but each one's a little step to getting this thing done. So let me set this on a tripod, and I'll kind of show you guys installing this thing. All right, so here's the plate. Also comes with hardware. So for right now, I'm just gonna show you with what I got. So this works because of how well it's been designed and machined. So like I said before, this really does a good job as is for keeping the oil from sloshing around. It's much better than the the earlier generation 3Ss, but this really helps keep everything where it belongs. He uses these rubber flaps from a BMW, and basically this sits here, oil drains down into the pan, but when the oil starts sloshing around, it pushes the flaps up, and then you keep all the oil down here, so that way it's not going everywhere it doesn't, it's not supposed to go. So what you're gonna do is just slide it up and up in. It's actually really, it's a really good fitment. I mean, there's not a struggle to get it on, and there's, it's filling up all the gaps that really matter. So as you can see, now that I put this on, it really just kind of, it keeps all the oil right where it needs to go. I'm gonna grab this. So it kind of just closes everything off. And that's really important when you're taking high, taking turns real hard and oil tries going all over the place, and then it still utilizes the factory oil pan. So I'm pretty excited about this. I was already excited to go to a Gen 4 oil pan because of how much better they are, but this is just extra insurance. So like I said, pretty excited. I gotta finish a few things up before I'm ready to fit it up for a final fitment with sealant and stuff. So, but I just want to show you guys kind of like how it looks and how it fits. It's actually, I'm pretty impressed. I'm really happy actually. So all right, let me get you off the tripod. All right, now that I've shown you all the cool goodies that I've gotten, little things here and there, we'll be done one day, but it's time to talk about something else. The black card's gone, and my dynos are gone. They're gone. Everything's gone. They're not here anymore. They've disappeared. No, actually, we've gone to a different shop. So I've been working with someone, and I'm moving to a different shop, and basically it's probably a little bit smaller, but it's a better location, and there's a couple other things about moving to this new location that's going to be beneficial for a lot of different reasons, and I'm actually really excited about it. It's a new adventure, and it also probably means more dyno tuning videos because I'm going to be able to do it more there and show you guys a little bit more tuning some different cars, and I'm pretty excited. Zach's will probably be the first one. That car is pretty much ready to go. We need to take a few things apart. It's a 3S GTE swap for anybody that doesn't know, and I believe he's got Gen 3 cams. We're putting a camera oil pump in it, and we're going to utilize the crankshaft position sensor. So right now we're just using the distributor. It's not a great input for the ECU. Gets the job done, but we got to dig this out of the corner, and we got to drive it up to the shop and get it tuned. Hopefully make some good numbers, get them rolling, get them to the track when they open up again, and so that should be pretty exciting. But yeah, there's a lot of good stuff coming. Hopefully everything works out, and I'll have more updated videos for you guys. The next one will probably be at the new shop. I'm working on tuning my 3S, but it's actually 3S FE in my black car now. It had a 5S FE, pulled that, actually had a 3S GTE, blew that up, put a 5S FE in it. Didn't blow that up, but had issues, had to pull it out. It's actually sitting over there. And put a unknown 3S FE in it, slapped a turbo on it, and I'll show you guys that in a little while. But that's where we're at. Sorry for the mumbling on update, but I'm pretty excited about this green motor, getting his car done, getting my car done. Everything hopefully will start coming together. So pretty excited. Keep an eye out for those updates, and I'll be back soon.